from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the New York Yankees. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Our starting pitcher in this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order. Miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. That clips the inside corner for a strike. This one in the air. Vientos. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Inside.
Nope, that's
and that's ball one.
Nope, ball two.
Here in the Bronx, just getting settled into this one.
Strike, woo!
In the air, left field. Springer racing after it. And there's two away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Gabriel Moreno.
Smash down the left field line. And that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Ildemaro Vargas. In the dirt, blocked. In the air, right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. And that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium. And getting the start for Arizona. Soroka, what do we have on him? Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
That's the ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. The relay, he's in there. And they take a two-run lead. Here's Judge now. This guy with light tower power. Soroka throw over. And he's back in safely. In the dirt. Stanton stands at second with no outs.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. He may just have...
Laser to the gap should score the run. Here comes Stanton. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take a three-run lead. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
The first
And now it's Mark Vientos. Man at first, one away. On a line, base hit. And now two aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
To second,
On
and
the
he's
tag,
out.
you're out.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And that is out of play. 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back in New York, top of the second, Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Arenado started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. The 1-1. This to third. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A two-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Long throw to first. One pitch and one out. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Pavin Smith.
That's a ball.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Strike two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Troy will hit next. Swings through that one for strike one. Base is empty, two away, but two runs are in here at the top of the second. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Back here in New York, and stepping in for the Yankees, Davis Schneider. Schneider getting the start at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And his on-base percentage this season is over 400.
Ball.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
In the air, right side. Carroll should have this one. And there's one down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. This to third. Arenado to first in time. Already two out here in the home half of inning number 2. to the right side. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. First pitch swinging.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham in and to his right. 1 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. On the ground, right side, Schneider. Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. And here is Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right field. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. George Springer stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Carroll settles underneath it. Brings it in. 1 away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Here comes Aaron Judge. In the dirt. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Oh.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Perdomo. That's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks. Ildemaro Vargas. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. Well struck right field. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. So now it's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag. 1 out. Runner at second. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Tying run and scoring position. Top half of inning number 4.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's 0 for 1. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing, and he popped it up. And that'll do it. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. And that one fouled off.
Nope, that's low.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Vientos in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here's the 0-1.
Hey!
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looks like he wants the signs again.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ripped right center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. That one hops against the fence. Fires the second too late, and he's got a double. So up next, Davis Schneider. Flied to right his first time. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
No, that's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Smash to the left side. Perdomo on to first. Out number 3. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings through that.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Carroll in the box again. Takes a strike. Pitch out, but no action. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run blast. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. Marte up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Moreno getting Paul Blackburn gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Line drive, base hit. Moreno around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he swings through that one. Blackburn in his 7th season, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-0. Late with the swing there. Vargas off of first with 2 away. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that'll do it. The 2-round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Back for more from the Bronx. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Foul ball there.
You know, these Yankees, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Carroll ranges back. Just missed it. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Cade Stroud gets the call from the pen.
Still a lot of game left, and this game go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help.
Runner on the move. Springer in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Runner on the go again. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Runner goes again. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Jazz on his horse coming around third. And they cut the lead to 2. Now back in safely at first.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
The 1-0. Up the middle. Nice stop. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the top of the 6th. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball. Right side, and it goes just foul. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Time call. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. 2-2 now. On the ground, right side. Fires to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next to hit for Arizona, Pavin Smith.
Ball.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball 2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Time call. Two now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe at second.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away. Right on the corner of the zone. Now
Jake Bird taking over up. Now.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man at second. Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That's out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to Judge. In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's 1 down. Here's the power hitting catcher, Ben Rice, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Strike two.
Nope. Ball two.
Just misses with that one.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And there's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Vientos at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moving under it. And there's 2 down. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. 1 for 2.
That's the ball.
The D-backs trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The relay to second, not in time. It's a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters.
New pitcher on now, number 67.
They need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Schneider in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to.
Sets him down looking. Huge. Back in New York, top of inning number 7, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Moreno now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Ildemaro Vargas, the next to hit. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Throw comes into third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Here's Nolan Arenado. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Next pitch inside. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on.
Schneider on to first. And there are 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Strike 2.
Ball, low.
In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. And back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the seventh. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. And a foul ball. The Yankees looking to rally. Here comes the 0-1. That one at triple digits. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
First offering, runner goes, cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Popped up. Gurriel in and to his right. One down. So now with one away and a man at second, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Runner takes off for third. Out towards right center field. Two down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. That's through there for a strike. Caballero at second with two down. And a base hit up the middle. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Kevin Ginkel on a pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of. Judge comes up empty there. Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
The Diamondbacks holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Ben Rice will hit next. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. The 1-0. Up the middle, Perdomo to second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really important at-bat coming up now.
Swing and a little roller right side. Down the line, and it's foul. Out to short, Perdomo. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back in the Bronx, we're at the top of the 8th. Lourdes. Gurriel Jr. Stand out of the bullpen for the Yankees. Brent Hedrick.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He swings and fouls one off. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. Hedrick measures 6 feet 6 inches, 235 pounds, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Hit in the air, left field. Springer in position. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. James McCann looking to start something with one gone. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Strike two.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. Two away. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Troy now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And that is that. Back here in New York, on to the bottom of the 8th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll make you feel good. Hitter right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some
runner on the go. Schneider at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Runner goes again. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. So digging in, Jose Caballero. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball.
No, he's safe.
Save! In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you will.
Now this one gets through.
Now just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. And this place is rocking. One down. Here's George Springer. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And a man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That was one of those swings that...
New pitcher on here, number 52. Here's Stanton now. That's the third. Oh, great stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. We go to the 9th. The Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. 4-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one hit to right. Judge gets under it. One up, one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Probably missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch.
Got it. 3rd out. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge, into the outfield, base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And there's one down. One out man at first. And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos. Base hit into right center. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jonathan Lorenzica. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball. The Yanks with the go-ahead run at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Puts a bunt down. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Yankees walk it off for the win.
Well, you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
The final here today, 9-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.
Ooh, baby, tell me how long do I have to wait
Todo esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todo ganamos.